What is up, YouTube? Here today filming another Car Talk Thursday. If it looks like I'm tired, I am. It's very early in the morning. It's like 7:30. I got up a little while ago. And I'm up today super early trying to go to the dealership because as much as I don't like having to pay dealership prices, I don't really think I have a choice on this one. I was working on my truck yesterday, my 1998 Tahoe, which I can't see myself, so I'm praying that you can see that. If not, I'll show you in a little bit. I was doing a wheel bearing with my buddy Dan, and all three of the bolts holding the wheel bearing in let loose. They're all stripped. They all rounded their heads off, so I had to cut them with a cut-off wheel, and then we pipe wrenched the studs out of the hub. And now I'm going to the dealership because it seems to be the only place on the planet that has these bolts. So I'll update on this a little bit. Alright, so I'm back home, made it back to the house. I'm grabbing a bunch of stuff here. Grab the wheel bearing, go in the garage, grab some other stuff. My light doesn't work in my room, so that's always good. Wheel bearing. So what happened yesterday is over time the rust got to the bolts that hold the wheel hub on, and not so much that they cemented them on. That wasn't really the issue. What happened was oh shit, just hit the camera. What happens with that is the outside of the bolt head got rusted and flaked off, so it kind of took the definition away from the shoulders of the bolt. So that means that the bolt essentially rounded itself off before I could even get a pair of pliers or a pipe wrench or whatever else on it. So that was a big issue. Now I'm going to show you. I'm going to try to focus this because autofocus is on poor. So this is my old wheel bearing. I don't know where, oh, here it is. Let's pull it out and throw it on the ground. It's funny. We had to use the angle grinder here to then get to these parts. As you can see, there's one here, and one here. Those are where the bolts we had to cut off go, and that bolts this whole hub assembly where the rotor and the wheel then attach to the steering knuckle of the truck. See, this is the problem when you take stuff apart. You don't really remember how everything goes back together. O-ring first, or no, washer first. Nut, make sure this axle doesn't come off. Something else breaks on this truck within the next week. I'm probably just going to sell it and burn it to the ground, or burn it to the ground, because I don't want to fix it. Fix it is just a big enough pain in the nuts. Grab one of the new bolts and sockets. Now I'm not sure if I should be afraid of the fact that this wheel bearing assembly comes from my homeland. I hope it's not a big issue. I hope that these online ones are gonna stand up to the test of time. And hopefully I get rid of the truck or the truck blows up long before I have to ever replace these. because I'm never probably going to do a wheel bearing on this truck again because this sucks. Okay, so that goes like that, but... Alright. Well, there's a Doge, like right there. Passed out, being lazy. Just realized I get this out from under there so you don't run that over. So, it's all back together. I figured out the dust shield. I'm an idiot. I got the axle nut, all the lug nuts, the 2 caliper bolts, the 3 hub bearing things, and the in here, you might be able to see it, it's kind of hanging down right now. Right there, the ABS line. So I'm gonna throw the ABS fuse back in the truck and see if my ABS starts working again, because that would be really cool. You know, that's like a pretty predominant safety feature in most automotive applications, especially in upstate New York in the wintertime. Found it. Found the fuse. Oh yeah, it's not in focus. It's gonna bug me that this isn't in focus. I really am looking into a 70D or some sort of cheaper Rebel that has better auto, or has video autofocus, but until I get, you know, a bunch of money between finishing this thing, the BMW, my speeding ticket, it's really not gonna happen. So put the fuse in. I don't know if I can do this one hand. Yeah, kinda. Look at that. ABS is which one? Oh, I wish I had heated seats. Where hazard, ignition, A, B, ABS. So it's a 50 and a 50, so it goes right there. If the ABS doesn't work, then I'm just gonna pull the fuse again, because that's what I do every to pass inspection. So I need to change the oil if you didn't see that, but that's not gonna happen today because I just genuinely don't care enough. Key's a one-way key. It's annoying. Alright, well she started. The ABS light will come on in a minute. I'm gonna take her around the block and I don't feel like videotaping it around the block, so